Hi everyone, it's Shari here, and I'm going to walk you through my December card kit from Simon Says Stamp. I'll start by showing you the stamp set that comes with the kit, and it has a lot of nice little winter images, kind of starting into the Valentine's look, and some really great messages. There is also a bag of mini clear sequins. This is a really great size, and they're really adorable. And some Little Bee, it's really fine, detailed gray and white striped washi tape. And it comes with a little dispenser so you can tear it off. Also the Mary stencil, which is a nice new stencil just for this kit. Can't wait to play with that one. Also there's some Doodlebug papers, and these were actually 12 by 12 papers, but they've been cut down to a 6 by 6 size, and I'll go ahead and flip through these so you can see some of the patterns. The small print designs are perfect for card making, so once I flip through that, I'll go ahead and turn these around. They're double-sided, and I'll go ahead and flip through the sides so you can see the back sides. These Doodlebug papers are from the Home for the Holidays collection. Really nice. Next up we have some Kelly Perky letter stickers in the gray, and those match the papers perfectly. And also Kelly Perky number stickers, and the red also matches the red from the paper collection. And finally the cardstocks. There's dark green, Desert Storm, a couple whites, the red, a light green, and also the wood grain white. So that is the December 2013 card kit. I am not usually into cutesy, but I happen to have found this paper just absolutely adorable. So it has two cute little reindeers with a heart in between. So I've cut out a tag, and I've used the Simon Says Stamps medium tag sets. There's 2 tags in that set. So I've just die cut my tag. I've also cut a strip from the back side of the reindeer paper to go onto my card, and have cut another strip from my message from the red cardstock that's included in the kit. I've also cut a panel of white paper to go onto my card, and then cut also a strip of the Desert Storm and have attached that to a top folding white card. So I'm going to start off by stamping my Desert Storm. I'll be starting with the large XO on the stamp set, and I did want to tell you that my stamps are prototypes, so they don't have that thermal label that you see, the black labeling, but yours will come complete. So I'm just putting my XO onto my block. And I want to put a piece of scrap paper under my stamping because I will be stamping over the card edges so I don't get my work surface dirty. And I'll be using the Hero Arts white unicorn ink for this. So I'll just go ahead and ink up my stamp. And I do like to start at the bottom and work my way up. That way I can see where I've gone and where I'm going. So I'll go ahead and stamp that down. And as you can see, I'm right on that edge. So once I get this first one stamped, I can go ahead and re-ink in between. And now it's really easy to align that to see where I'm going for the next one. Then I'll completely stamp that entire piece. Now I'm stamping on my white panel, and I'm using the Hero Arts chalk ink, and it's the latte color. And I'm using the smaller XOXO border stamp. So here I want to make sure I have this really well aligned because this will be the basis of my arrangement. I've cleaned off my stamp, and now I'm using the Hero Arts Punch chalk ink, and I'll go ahead and stamp that right above my light brown image, but my image is sticking out just a little bit to the left, so I kind of want to vary the lengths that I'm stamping. And the final color that I'm using is the Cup of Joe Midtone ink, also from Hero Arts, and I will go ahead and stamp that above the other arrangement. I've moved ahead and have started some of the assembly on my card, so I've used some foam dots to lift things up, and I've added that little red strip just to the right of that panel, and that's how that sits on that top folding card, and then my little tag will sit on top. The next thing I want to do is stamp my Merry Kissmas onto my red strip, so I will be white embossing this. So the first thing I want to do is use my anti-static brush here, and this is the EK Success, and it smells like baby powder. It's wonderful, and also some Versamark ink. So I'll go ahead and ink up my stamp really well. And I'll go over this a couple times. I do need to re-ink my Versamark, but once I'm ready I can go ahead and just stamp that onto my red strip, making sure it's really well aligned, and then I can go ahead and press that down. Once my image is stamped, I can go ahead and sprinkle some white embossing powder on that and tap off the excess. And then I'll blast it with my heat tool to heat emboss. I've added some foam dots to the back of my tag, and here I'm just adding a double layer where it's going to sit just to the right of that little red border. So it needs to be lift it up just a little bit. So once I have my alignment, I can go ahead and press that down and then remove the rest of the backing of the foam tape. Next, I want to trim down my little red piece, and so I'll just use my scissors and go ahead and trim off the end a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and do a banner cut by just cutting into the center, and then I'll cut each edge to the center. So cut it into the center, and then I usually flip it over and cut that other edge into the center as well. I'll need to add a little piece of foam tape to the right side of that, and then some regular tape adhesive so that that sits flush onto that little tag. And once I have that in place, then I can go ahead and add a few more pieces of foam tape so that left edge can sit flush. To finish things off, I've used a few of those little mini sequins attached with some glossy accents and a little bow at the top of my tag. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial on the Simon Says Stamp 2013 December card kit. Thanks for watching, and happy holidays!